Yeah, this is shining free, and I'm always shining for free. It's either you taking shots of life or you taking shots of life. It's good, beautiful people. We gonna learn together as a community, you know. Like anything I experience, anything I learn, I'ma just throw it up in the air and, you know, alley hoop, you know, you can grab it and go do some more research yourself, you know. This is for the good people, you know, for the people who can't really say no. You know, it's people out here who they have so much empathy within them. They have so much love that they cannot say no to another person. You know, it's like if a person tell them, I need you to help me catch the moon and the sun in the same day, like they will try to make that happen for that person, you know. And this is a beautiful thing. Like if we was to have more of this in the world, like life will be so beautiful, you know. And a lot of people like this, they get overlooked, they get mistreated because, you know, they say, you know, nice guys or nice women finish last. And this is a true statement because we living in a world of evil. You know, it's good and evil, but on this earth we living in right now, it's more evil than good, you know. So the good always get overshadowed for some reason, but the good always win. And people who been through a lot, and when you see this might be you, you know, this might be you. You probably been through a lot since childhood, you know, and you've been through extremes, you've been through ups, downs, you know, you got mistreated, but for some reason you still stuck with good, and you still had faith that one day you will seek peace, you know. You always want peace in life, and this is a good thing. And these people is called empath, E-M-P-A-T-H. You know, empath. They are the most beautiful people in the world, you know. And the thing is, it's only other good people see the beautiful, you know, nature about the empaths. Like if we was to have all empaths in the world, it would be like butterflies flying everywhere. You know, it will be all butterflies in the whole world. Like humans will be butterflies because empaths, they will help you in any situation. They will give you their shirt off their back. They will give you their last dollar. Like this is how these type of people are. They cannot help it. This is just within them, you know. But empath, it's a beautiful thing. But this world we live in right now, it's like a lot of people don't like good, or they don't understand good, or, you know, it's like good is frowned upon, you know. People is afraid to show their good side because of the dark side, you know. It's a lot of people on the dark side and it's a few good. So when you outnumbered, you have to be really strong and really know yourself to stand up for good, you know, because as you can see in God's days, you know, even though it had a lot of evil too, you know, and you see people was afraid to stand up for good, you know what I'm saying, back then. So just imagine how now is, you know. Like now people is really, really intimidated and peer pressured not to show their good side, you know. You have to build up a real strength and really work on yourself and know yourself to understand, like, look, when I choose good, this is the way I'm going, and it's no stopping, it's no turning around, you know. And empaths, they stay on the good all through their life, even though they've been through the worst in life. And the thing is, a lot of people go through things, but most people, they choose the easy route out, which is evil. Somebody do something to me, I'm gonna retaliate, you know. And the thing is, retaliation, it's okay and it's not okay. It's all about the mindset. See, karma is a thing that works, and that's how you retaliate. You retaliate through karma. You let karma you let the universe do its job. You know, you don't take it upon yourself to choose evil because somebody did something wrong to you, you know, and now you got that mindset, you got that evil mindset that I would take it upon myself to, you know, seek justice. You want the universe to seek justice for you. And when you choose good, karma will come back to anybody who did anything to you. You know, me, I did wrong in my life, and guess what? Karma hit me hard, and it hit me very hard. And that was a big lesson I had to learn. You know, this is why I chose good too. Because when that karma hits you, you're going to wake up. You know, and empaths, they get treated wrong. So if you're that type of person who, you might grow up in your family, you might feel like you the black sheep. Like, people might call you the black sheep, but really you not the black sheep. You might not, that might not be the case all the time, you know. And empaths, they have so much empathy within that they help so much people, and they become a prey, because it's predators and preys out here, you know. And an empath, they are prey to narcissistic people. And it have different types of narcissists. The two that I know is the malignant narcissist is one of them, which is they kind of, you know, they bold, they demanding, and they try to project they you know, negative feelings onto you. They might, you know, if you have a debate with them, it's like, it's only what they speak about. You know, they don't listen to your point of view. It's only, you supposed to listen to their point of view and say, yes, 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 yes. You know, you're right. But they will not. They will ignore your point of view, and they will try to force you into their point of view. You know what I'm saying? And these type of narcissists, you could spot them from a distance because they very loud, you know, and like I said, they very demanding. But the empaths, they can recognize those. Most of the empaths, they can recognize those. But the ones that, the empaths, if you don't know yourself and you don't have boundaries, and empaths, E-M-P-A-T-H, they people who cannot say no. They just love helping people so much. They'll stop on the side of the road, help you change your tire. They will do anything, and they might have stopped on the side of the road and helped a serial killer, and they don't know, you know, because they just can't help it. They can't see people down. They always go for the underdog, you know. They got like special powers within them where they can feel that something is wrong with you, and they'll come to you and try to fix you. You know, this is a good thing. Like, if we had more people like this in the world would be just so better, you know, because they just so caring. They over caring, you know. They care too much. You know what I'm saying? And to me, as being a good person, that's not bad to me. You know what I'm saying? That's good to me. But to all the predators out here, that's a good thing for them, because the covert narcissists, they the type to, they male or female, vice versa. They play the victim. They might be real nice out in public and everything. And, you know, everybody think they are such nice person, but behind closed doors, like a person like the empath who's a nice person, they will introduce themselves to this empath, love bomb the empaths. See, when an empath see love in somebody else, they like, oh my God, because love is hard to find out here, you know. Empathy in a person is really hard to find. So when they see that in a person, that's they, you know, that's their biggest joy. So when they see that in a covert narcissist who's acting real nice and everything in the beginning, the empath, they go for it, you know. They go for that love bombing. And love bombing is really showing you everything. They might bring you roses. The woman, they might, you know, buy you gifts and everything, and just everything just moves so fast. You know what I'm saying? That's the other thing too. If a person is moving real fast with you in the beginning, and they just want to know everything about you, but you don't know anything about them, they not sharing that much. You know, they withholding, you know, knowledge about themselves from you, but they want to know everything about you. It's because they want to take that, and when they love bomb you, you know, and buy you all these roses and everything, then they got you. That's when they pull a rug up under you, you know, and they got all this information about you, so they know how to push your buttons. They know how to manipulate your emotions and everything like that, you know. And this is what they do to the empath. Like, mostly the covert narcissists, they could damage the empath real bad. But the thing is, a lot of empaths, they recover because they have knowledge and they pick up on things easily. But some empaths who do not have boundaries, and they real nice and everything, it's like when the narcissists grip onto them, some of them can't recover. They cannot recover, and they cannot recover because they just so nice that, they done got in too deep, They got in too deep with a narcissist, and it's really hard for them to dig themselves up out of there, And some of them, they might commit suicide because they can't take a lot of pressure on them, when it comes to negative, because they full of positivity, they full of empathy, love. All they want to do is help you. They don't even want anything in return. They just want to help you. They'll help you more than they help themselves. I guarantee you that, And I love these type of people. And if this is you, know that you have special powers. But the thing is, you have to have boundaries, empath. EMPATH. Look it up if this is you, You have to build up boundaries, Reserve. Pull yourself back, Pull yourself back and look at yourself and ask yourself, okay, I'm helping all these people. I'm not getting anything in return. Look at the life. Look at life, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times you will get used, and you so nice that you will overlook that you getting used, and you don't even mind getting loose. That's the other thing with empaths. They don't even mind getting used. They will not retaliate against you. But the thing is, they have a lot of knowledge, and nobody knows that they have so much knowledge within. Only them knows, because they not bragging people. They just humble people. They nice people. They mostly introverts, and they could sense things really good. I'm talking about, these people got powers, These are the type of friends that you want to have. If you want a friend, you want an empath, And a lot of people, they get into a relationship with an empath and they say, you heard this before. This person is just too nice. I can't, they take you for granted. They take empaths for granted. How could you take a beautiful person within who is willing to help you through everything, They willing to help you. And the thing is, they not clingy either. They need their time for themselves because they soak in a lot, Sometimes they take in too much. And they might stand and talk to you for 5 hours straight about your problems. And this is empath. Don't do that, You have to have boundaries. You have to know when to cut off, Keep your beautiful, Keep your that beautiful empathy and everything within you. But you have to know when to cut that off, Because you will get used, especially by the narcissistic people. You will get used because they prey on you. They prey on you for your good empathy. You have a light that is so bright. Your light is like you put in a magnifying glass up to the sun. And this is why a lot of people don't like you. Evil people don't like you. And it's a fight between good and evil, because a lot of people who go through things, like I told you, they choose evil. But the empath, they go through a lot and they still go good. They don't retaliate. But if they do retaliate against you, they will retaliate in a powerful spiritual way where they will reserve themselves and they will work on themselves and they will come at you with a ball of energy, and this energy will cripple you for life. And this is what they do not want to do. An empath do not want to hurt you. They don't want to hurt the ants. These are the type of people who be real sensitive about even animals. They don't want you to kill no animals. They don't want you to, they just want peace in the world. Everything around them, peace, peace, peace. They just want peace. They the type in a family to, fights and everything's going on and they want peace. They like, why is this all this going on? Y'all just smile. If they see you down and everything like that, they will want to see you smile. They'll give you compliments. Them the type to give you compliments all day and not expect any compliments in return, They just glowing people. They got a gloat about them, And they smart, but they act dumb. They very intelligent and they very knowledgeable, but they do not express it. You know, they just hold it within. That's how you know a person humble. That these people is humble. Like, I love y'all, you know. Stay safe.